I've got some exciting news for you guys. I started at Wagertalk in 2016. In those 8 years, I've had two plays, no run first inning rated 4% or higher. I've got one today at Wagertalk, and it's only $5. Welcome. It is Tuesday, August the 5th. I am Ralph Michaels. Being Tuesday, you know what that means. If you head to Wagertalk, every capper on the site is able to load one package for just $5. My top rated 4% no run first inning is my play for today. Again, only the third ever. The first two won. And this baseball season, I have only had a total of 5 MLB totals rated 4% and higher. They are 4-1, 80%. Grab that play for just $5 and make sure you download my free Wager Talk First Inning Report daily, wt.buzz/RM. We'll get into streakers. We will look at the starters. We'll go through a Making You a Better segment. We'll get you a free play, and we'll get you on your way. It was a rare loss for me yesterday, but it wasn't a very strong card. The pitching matchups weren't fantastic, so it was only a 2% release. Again, a 4% loaded today. Let's look at the top streaks. We always start with no run first inning. Seattle 4-0, as well as 8-1 their last 9 games, and St. Louis 6-1. A lot of yes run first inning, so those are the two only streaks, no run first inning, that have any significant value. The yes run first inning. I told you, Colorado yesterday was 5-0 yes run first inning, but they did not score a first inning run. They allowed a first inning run all 5 games. Guess what? They allowed another one last night. Colorado, again, 6-0 yes run first inning, but they have not scored a first inning run in that span. Milwaukee, both 5-0 and 7-1. Washington, 5-0. Pittsburgh 4-0, and San Francisco with 3 straight yes run first innings. That's your streakers for Tuesday, August the 5th. Now, before we get to our starters, it's always good to go back and make sure that the numbers that you perceive in your head are actual and current numbers for this season and for the last few weeks. So I went back to 2021. There have been 11,564 games. 5,910 have been no run first inning. So every game since 2021, 51.1% no run first inning. No real edge, a slight lean to the none, but still not enough to cover the juice for those plays. In 2025, there have been 1,690 games. Of those, 867 have been NRFIs. That's 51.3%. And since July 1st, 424 games, 217 have been no run first inning. So that's 51.2%. So we know we're very consistent. That's important to know. Even though those aren't wow numbers and we're going to bet on them or bet against them, it does let us know that everything is status quo over that period. Since 2021, no run first inning, 51.1%. This season, 51.3%. And just since July 1st, 51.2%, all within 0.2% over the last few seasons. The starters, a new segment we started last week because you asked for it. Thank you for the comments. Make sure you smash that like button. And Making You a Better. I get much of that information from you. You have great questions to ask. I enjoy answering them on the show. Again, thanks for tuning in. We look at starters that have not allowed a first inning run more than 80% of the time or less than 65% of the time. First, we're going to start with those pitchers that have held their opponents scoreless in the first inning the most times. Ryan Bergert, 7 starts, all 7 no-run first inning. Zebby Matthews, 86%. Freddie Peralta, 83%. Evalde, 83%. Clay Holmes, 82%. And Cal Quintrell, 21 starts, 81% of those games, He did not allow a first inning run. No one under 50% today. We had a couple of them yesterday. Chris Paddock with the worst numbers, 22 starts. He's allowed a first inning run 9 times. So his not allowing a run percentage is 59%. Brian Wu, 62%. And Miles Mikolas, 62%. Hey guys, I told you it's $5 day at Wagertalk, but I'll tell you what, I'll make that even better. I truly appreciate you tuning into these videos, and I have a coupon just for you. This is the only place I ever mention this coupon. You come to my homepage any day in the month of August. You buy today's $5 play. You buy the first Saturday of college football, 1 day all access. Any daily package, you can save 33%. That's not valid once. That's not valid twice. That's valid for the entire month of August. The code 33RM. Again, 33 Ralph Michaels, no spaces. Use it as much as you wish every day in August. Well, making you a better, we're going to break down how good teams do and poor teams do in the month of August. So why is this relevant? Well, August is the go-to month. September, we start raising the rosters after September 1st. So it truly is the positioning yourself for the playoffs. When I looked at the MLB standings this year, 9 teams have had a win percentage over 55%, and they're all in the playoff race. 6 teams have win percentages under 45%, and they're basically out of the playoff race. So I wanted to take those 2 groups, match them up, and see if they've been no-run first inning or yes-run first inning plays. Again, I went back to 2021 when both teams in August, this is specifically August, because again, the rosters go up in September. If both teams have a win percentage more than 55%, the no-run first inning is actually only 46.1%. So almost 54% have been yes-run first inning. If the home team is above 55% and the opponent is under 45, no-run first inning, 51.9%. So we'll throw that out. But when a poor team is at home with a win percentage under 45%, if they're facing a good team, a win percentage above 55%, the poor team and that good team, 55.1% no-run first inning. And this one surprised me the most. And I went through it, double-checked it. It is accurate. When both teams in August have a win percentage under 45%, since 2021, the no-run first inning is 55.9%, basically 56%, a surprising number with 2 poor teams. We'll see how that works out for the rest of this month. So bad teams at home against very good teams have been a no-run first inning. Bad teams at home against very bad teams has been a better no-run first inning wager. Well, we did drop our free play yesterday. Let's get it back on track. And this is going to be Kansas City and Boston, no-run first inning. And this play is more based on the starters. Now, KC has not scored a first inning run in 5 straight games, and they've only scored a first inning run once in their last 12 road games. But as I said, Berger, 7 starts, he has not allowed a first inning run. The Red Sox, the last 13 home games, they have scored a first inning run 3 times. With a total of 8 or less, meaning 2 quality starters, Boston has scored a first inning run only once in their last 9 games. And Garrett C., 8 of his last 9 opponents have not scored in the first inning. That's your free play. Check out my $5 play at Wagertalk. And again, why not pay only $3.50 with the coupon code 33RM? Make sure you follow all the Wagertalk media. Guys, I enjoy doing this. It's made me a better. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button, and I'll be back on Wednesday.